back to our channel. This isn't a vlog or anything. I'm just pre-filming some videos for this week because it's a big week. It's leading up to Father's Day and I'm so excited about this holiday. I think I'm more excited about Father's Day than I was Mother's Day. This is Brandon's first Father's Day, and little backstory on me, I love holidays. Like, it's a problem. Like, you'll see during Christmas and fall especially, but like, holidays are my jam. I love them. I love celebrating them, and I also love that there are days set in the year that you focus on a group of people or something that's happened in history, and it's just, I love holidays. And you'll see on Father's Day how much I get into it. But one of my favorite parts about holidays is gift giving. I am the ultimate gift giver. I'm really good at giving gifts to people. Like, it's my sport. Like, Black Friday, that's a holiday to me. Like, I absolutely love it. So we're gonna get into the video of my Father's Day gift guide. And these are things that I'm not using and I'm not doing for Brandon. So if Brandon's watching, or people who know Brandon are watching, you can't spoil his gift because it's awesome. I'm just saying. So let's start with, and I'm kind of sitting to the side because I'm going to pop pictures up of different things since I did not get it for Brandon. I do not have any props. So let's get into the first one. The first gift that I think, and this isn't just for fathers, but for anybody, are personalized gifts. I mean, wallets, hats, shirts, like anything. But when it pertains to fathers, like personalized grilling utensils or a pocket knife that's engraved, or a wallet. I've seen these like really cool things on Facebook where they like engrave a picture into a wallet, like stuff like that, that just kind of, and especially if you can put something about like dad, or the date that you found out that, you know, or that you told him that he was going to be a dad, like stuff like that. I know Brandon really appreciates gifts like this just because, you know, he loves things that are personalized to him. He loves gifts in general, but he really likes things that he can use rather than stuff that I like, that, like, you know, something that's just hanging on the wall. Like, if I gave him grilling utensils that said Father's Day, or something that has to do with Daddy Grill Master or something like that, he would love that. Because, like, anytime he would use it, he would get reminded of that day that I gave it to him, and it would just put a smile on his face. So personalized gifts is a number one. My next one are more expensive things that they typically wouldn't buy themselves, or maybe something really expensive that they need that they wouldn't buy themselves because they're too busy buying all the fun stuff. So for Brandon, it would have been work boots, because he really needs work boots. And I'm pretty sure we're still going to get him work boots, but just for Father's Day, I just didn't get it for him. So when I say work boots, I mean like work boots. He liked these from Bass Pro. They're like $94. They're not that expensive, but work boots and like proper shoes for your significant other's work can get very expensive. It could also be like he wants a kayak, a little expensive, or a canoe, a little more expensive. I know right now in like our friend groups and our families, like a big thing is like getting a razor or something. Those expensive. But if it's something that he'd really like, go for it. Or it could be an Xbox or a PlayStation or something like that. Or another gift for something is accessories to those big things that they really like. So if they already have an Xbox, games, controllers, a headset, also really expensive, but for a kayak, you could do a rack for your car, something for them to like store it in, stuff like that. Golf clubs would have been another one I would have got him. He already has his, but he's had his for like ever and a day, and I'm pretty sure at one point he'll get new clubs, and you could also personalize golf balls. That's something. Okay, so I know this is a small one, and I should have done this one, but we already have a lot of stuff that pertains to this, but getting your children and him matching shirts. I know dads don't really, they're not into the whole matching shirt thing. Like, if we ever go to Disney World, Brandon's gonna hate it because we're all gonna have like coordinating outfits. But it's something super small and super sweet. I know on Mother's Day, my grandma Betty, she bought Griffin and I matching like a onesie and a shirt that said like my first Mother's Day. It's just something small and sweet, and it's something inexpensive. You can make it yourself. You can go to Walmart and like iron on your own. You can, if you have a Cricut, you could do that. So that's always a good one. But I would pair that one with something else, because they really, that's not really their thing. That's not really, most dads aren't really into the whole matching shirt thing. Here's one of my favorites, which I do like. I think this is a good idea to do for a grandpa, or still do with a dad, is buy something that they can do together. Because like right now, Griffin is 7 months old, and fathers have a really hard time creating that bond with their young child, because like they're still forming relationships. Like, they might know who it is, but you know what I mean? So doing something like that, you could get them books, you could get them an activity to do together, you could do, there's a lot of Pinterest ideas that you could do with this. If your kids are older, you could buy a game for them to play together, or just something that they can do without mom orchestrating it all. You just buy the materials. You don't actually have to do it. Oh, something else that could be really fun if for your older kids, getting them like Nerf guns and stuff, like giving them something to do and play with together, especially since we're in the middle of summer. Like, give them like a water balloon fight or something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun, which kind of gets into my next thing that is always a favorite of mine. If maybe you can't afford to buy a big gift, or he's just not really a materialistic person. I don't know, one guy isn't, but maybe he'd rather go do something because he works all the time and he just wants to, get out of the house and spend time with his family, or stay inside and not do anything and just kind of be with his family. So you could do an outdoor activity. You could go hiking or canoeing or fishing or anything like that. Do that as a family, and that's the gift, is that you buy everything and you plan going somewhere. You could also do, it's a basic idea, but it's always a winner in my family, is do a cookout. Have like his friends over or some of your family over and do a cookout and let him grill, or maybe you grill and he just chills and drinks a beer. Like, that's always an idea. If maybe your husband or boyfriend or whatever, or your dad isn't an outdoorsy person, do a gaming competition where you buy them a video game and you set up a competition and you just go against each other. Maybe the dad likes to cook and you do like a cooking competition. It's not like, they're not big and extravagant things, but it's something that, you spend time together doing. Or you do like a game night and you buy a bunch of games and you go against each other. Always a good one is like getting them maybe they want to spend time with their friends. They never get to spend time with their friends. So you like give them a tea time, or you reserve a spot for them to go and do something with their friends. Because I know Father's Day is all about being a dad and spending time with, you know, your kids and stuff like that. But it's also about, you know, making the dad happy. And maybe he's so involved with his kids, and he's so involved with, you know, going to work and keeping that, like, helping you with the house, and maybe he just, you know, lost touch with his buddies, and maybe it's a good idea to reserve that time for him to go do something with his friends. Which I know that sounds really basic, but you know, for mothers, like, you go get your nails done or something like that for Mother's Day. Or it's just, I know Brandon, he wants to do all these things, but he just, you know, is always doing what I want to do, or I have plans, I've made a plan for that day, and he wants to come do it with me because he wants to spend time with me and Griffin. And he just kind of forgets or sets aside himself and, you know, goes and is not able to hang out with his friends as much. So that's always a really good idea for something to do on Father's Day, is because, you know, men, they're not big planners. They don't really plan things. They just kind of happen. So for you to plan the day and be like, this is what you're doing, I feel like some dads would like that. Other dads are going to be like, I just want to go with the flow with the day because my every day is so planned out. I'd rather just kind of go with it. Like this year, Brandon really just kind of wants to stay home and on Father's Day and hang out with his family. So we're doing a cookout, and my family's coming and some of his friends, and we're just gonna make a good time of it. So thank you for watching this Father's Gift Guides. I hope this gave you some inspiration for what you're gonna give at Father's Day, and all of these things you can do, you can do well in advance, or they're last minute things that you can do. So I hope you're able to give your significant other or the father to your children the best Father's Day they can. I know I'm super excited for this one because it's Brandon's first Father's Day. So we will be recording that, and one of his big gifts, which I was supposed to be a surprise, but I kind of spoiled it because I told him, is we're going on a trip. We're not going to tell you where, but let's just say it's an outdoor adventure, it's a road trip, and we're taking Griffin with us. So stick around and watch the next coming up videos, because it's going to be a lot of tips and hacks to how to tackle Father's Day, going outside with the baby, and how to stay organized in hectic weeks. So thank you for watching. It's just me, Julie, but you'll be seeing Brandon and Griffin soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you are alerted anytime we post a video. I know we've been kind of wishy-washy. Brandon hasn't felt really good, but that's why I'm filming these videos, so we have something, and I like doing sit-down videos and just talking to you guys. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video where you can, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.